Obatala, the wise and compassionate father of the Orishas. In the rich and vibrant world of Yoruba spirituality, there's one figure who stands out as a beacon of wisdom, compassion, and guidance. Obatala, the revered father of the Orishas. As the creator of humanity and the ruler of the heavens, Obatala is often considered the most senior and respected Orisha in the Yoruba pantheon. One of the most significant misconceptions about Obatala is that he's often seen as a distant, unapproachable deity, a notion that couldn't be further from the truth. In reality, Obatala is a deeply compassionate and understanding Orisha who is committed to guiding humanity on its journey towards spiritual growth and enlightenment. The reason we might view him as unapproachable is that our modern understanding of spirituality is often influenced by Western notions of hierarchy and patriarchy, which can create a sense of separation between the divine and human realms. Another challenge we face when trying to understand Obatala is the lack of accessible information about his role and significance in contemporary spirituality. While there are many texts and resources that delve into the mythology and folklore of the Yoruba people, it can be difficult to find practical, everyday guidance on how to embody Obatala's wisdom in our own lives. This lack of accessible information can lead to a sense of disconnection from the rich cultural heritage of the Yoruba people and a misunderstanding of Obatala's true nature. Despite these challenges, Obatala remains a powerful symbol of wisdom, compassion, and guidance in Yoruba spirituality. As we delve deeper into his attributes, stories, and cultural practices, we begin to see a complex, multifaceted Orisha who is deeply invested in the well-being and spiritual growth of humanity. Through his wisdom, we can gain valuable insights into the nature of the universe, the importance of balance and harmony, and the need for compassion and empathy in our daily lives. In many Yoruba myths and stories, Obatala is depicted as a wise and benevolent ruler who is deeply committed to the well-being of his people. He is often shown as a calm and peaceful Orisha, who is able to resolve conflicts and disputes through his wisdom and diplomacy. This calm, gentle nature is reflected in his association with the color white, which symbolizes purity, innocence, and clarity of purpose. One of the most powerful stories about Obatala's wisdom and compassion is the legend of how he created humanity. According to the myth, Obatala was given the task of creating human beings by the supreme deity Olodumare. Using his wisdom and creativity, Obatala crafted the first humans from clay, breathing life into them and giving them the gift of free will. This story highlights Obatala's role as a loving, compassionate father figure who is deeply invested in the well-being of humanity. The story of Obatala's creation of humanity offers us a powerful lesson about the importance of self-awareness and personal responsibility. By giving humans the gift of free will, Obatala acknowledges that we have the power to choose our own path in life, and that we must take responsibility for our actions and decisions. This lesson is particularly relevant in today's world, where we face many challenges and uncertainties, and must learn to navigate our way through complex situations and relationships. As we reflect on the wisdom of Obatala, we can see that his teachings offer us a powerful roadmap for living a more compassionate, balanced, and fulfilling life. By embracing his guidance and wisdom, we can learn to navigate our own spiritual journeys, cultivate greater empathy and understanding, and become better versions of ourselves. Now, let's dive further. In the pantheon of Obatala holds a place of supreme reverence and respect as one of the most powerful and wise Orishas, known as the father of the Orishas and the creator of human beings. Obatala is often seen as the embodiment of purity, wisdom, and compassion. His gentle and calm energy is associated with peace, justice, and the pursuit of balance in all things. Obatala is also closely connected to the color white, symbolizing purity, and is often depicted wearing white garments. His devotees seek him for guidance in resolving conflicts, finding clarity, and healing both physically and spiritually. The creation story. Obatala as a shaper of humanity. According to Yoruba tradition, Obatala was tasked with the divine mission of molding the physical bodies of human beings from clay. He is credited with shaping humanity and giving life to the first humans, a role that makes him one of the most important Orishas in Santeria and other Afro-Cuban spiritual practices. However, a popular story recounts that, during his work, Obatala became intoxicated from palm wine, leading to the creation of individuals with physical differences. This tale is used to emphasize Obatala's role as the protector of all people, particularly those with disabilities, who are viewed as under his special care and protection. A symbol of patience and compassion, Obatala's gentle and patient nature is one of his defining attributes. He is seen as the Orisha, who forgives easily, promotes peace, and brings order in the face of chaos. When life feels overwhelming or when conflicts seem insurmountable, followers of Santeria turn to Obatala for guidance. His presence is believed to calm the storms of life, offering tranquility and the clarity needed to make wise decisions. He is often invoked in moments of emotional turbulence, helping people find balance and compassion within themselves and for others. Obatala and his sacred mountain. In the spiritual geography of Santeria, Obatala is associated with mountains, particularly those that rise above the clouds. These towering, serene places represent his lofty ideals of wisdom and spiritual elevation. Obatala is believed to reside on the highest peaks, where the air is pure and untouched by the chaos of the world below. His connection to the mountains also symbolizes his role as a mediator between heaven and earth, bridging the divine and the human realms. Those who seek his counsel often find solace in nature, where his spirit is said to be most present. Attributes and symbols of Obatala. Obatala is associated with purity, serenity, and light, which is why his followers offer him white cloth, white doves, coconut, milk, and other white-colored offerings in rituals. His symbols include the elephant, representing strength and wisdom, and the dove, symbolizing peace and purity. He is often depicted with a staff or cane, emphasizing his role as an elder and a guide. This representation of Obatala as both a symbol of strength and compassion is a testament to his complex and deeply respected nature and the role of Obatala in healing. In Santeria, Obatala is not only a guide, but also a healer. His energy is sought for physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Since Obatala is associated with the head and the mind, many of his rituals focus on clarity of thought and mental health. He is called upon to heal neurological issues, headaches, and mental disorders. Additionally, because of his patient nature, Obatala is often turned to for long-term healing processes that require time and reflection. His calm energy is believed to help those suffering from anxiety, fear, or confusion find their center again. Obatala's influence on justice and peace as a symbol of purity and balance. Obatala is also deeply involved in issues of justice and peace. His followers look to him to mediate disputes, settle arguments, and bring about fair resolutions. In this capacity, Obatala's influence extends beyond the personal, as he is often invoked in matters of community and even global peace. His rituals are intended to promote understanding and unity, encouraging people to act with integrity, kindness, and patience. His role as a mediator highlights his wisdom and his belief in the power of peaceful resolution over conflict. Obatala in the Santeria initiation process. In the initiation process of Santeria, known as the Carioca, or making of the Saint Obatala, plays a central role. Many initiates, especially those seeking wisdom or clarity in their spiritual path, may receive Obatala as their guiding Orisha. During initiation, the initiate is dressed in white to signify purity and connection to Obatala's energy. His presence during this sacred process ensures that the individual is spiritually cleansed, balanced, and ready to embark on their spiritual journey with a clear mind and open heart. Offerings and rituals to honor Obatala. Devotees of Obatala honor him with rituals that emphasize cleanliness, purity, and devotion. The most common offerings include white foods such as rice, coconut, and milk, as well as white cloth and flowers. It is important that rituals dedicated to Obatala are performed in a clean and quiet environment, reflecting his preference for order and peace. His followers often bathe in cool water before making offerings to symbolize purification. These practices are meant to align the devotee with Obatala's calming and healing energies. Obatala and the Orisha family. Although Obatala is the father of many Orishas, his relationship with the other deities is one of mutual respect and harmony. He is particularly close to Orunmila, the Orisha of wisdom and divination, with whom he often works in matters of guidance and clarity. Obatala's relationship with the warrior Orishas, such as Ogun and Okasi, reflects his role as a peaceful mediator. While the warriors engage in battles, Obatala steps in to bring resolution and balance. offering wisdom where brute force cannot. The spiritual evolution of Obatala's devotees. For those devoted to Obatala, the journey is one of constant spiritual evolution. His followers are encouraged to embody his attributes of patience, purity, and compassion in their daily lives. Through devotion to Obatala, individuals learn to cultivate inner peace, release ego-driven desires, and embrace a life of service to others. This path is not always easy, but under the guidance of Obatala, devotees are able to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace, knowing that the journey towards spiritual enlightenment is one of gradual, steady growth. Obatala's universal appeal. While Obatala is central to the religion of Santeria, his message of peace, justice, and wisdom transcends religious boundaries. People from all walks of life, regardless of their spiritual background, can connect with Obatala's energy and teachings. His principles of kindness, clarity, and fairness are universal, making him a figure of reverence not only within Santeria, but also in the wider world. As a symbol of purity and balance, Obatala reminds us all of the importance of living a life grounded in compassion, wisdom, and the pursuit of peace. Obatala's legacy in Santeria and beyond. Obatala's influence within Santeria cannot be overstated. He is a cornerstone of the religion, representing the highest ideals of wisdom, purity, and peace. His legacy continues to guide devotees in their spiritual practices, helping them cultivate inner harmony and outward compassion. In a world that often feels chaotic and divided, Obatala's calming presence offers a reminder that peace is not only possible, but essential. By honoring him, his followers are reminded of the importance of balance, justice, and the pursuit of a higher spiritual purpose. Obatala's role in Santeria divination and guidance. Obatala plays a critical role in the divination process in Santeria, often working alongside Oromila, the Orisha of wisdom and divination. When a person seeks answers, clarity, or direction, Obatala is invoked to bring his divine wisdom and guidance into the reading. His counsel is sought in making important life decisions, especially those involving justice, balance, and long-term consequences. Through the divination process, Obatala helps his followers gain insight into their paths and encourages them to act in accordance with principles of fairness and integrity. His influence in this sacred practice solidifies his status as the wise father who watches over and guides his children with love and patience. Obatala's enduring influence and legacy in the modern world. Even today, the reverence for Obatala remains strong among his followers, who continue to seek his wisdom and compassion in their spiritual practices. His timeless values of peace, justice, and purity offer a guiding light in a modern world filled with challenges and conflicts. Obatala's teachings remind us to embrace patience, think carefully before acting, and always strive for harmony in our relationships and communities. As the father of all Orishas, his legacy endures, and his principles resonate with those seeking a higher state of being, reminding us that spiritual growth is a continuous process of aligning ourselves with love, wisdom, and balance.